I'm Abby. Welcome to Abby's Retro Rescue, where I rescue items from the 80s at estate sales and thrift shops, and then come on here and share them with all of you guys so we can unlock our memories together. I've rescued lots of fun things lately, so let's get started with this haul. First, I'm going to start with Plush. I did buy some Plush this time. If you watched my recent video where I showed you how to wash vintage Plush, then you might recognize this little Pammy doll. She is a shirt tails Pammy. But the crazy thing is, you guys, I hadn't seen one of these out of state sales in literally years. And then right after I got this one, like maybe 2 weeks later, I found this one. And she was already in great condition and still in the packaging, although the packaging wasn't sealed. So I didn't mind taking her out. They're almost identical. They're a little bit different. And their tags are a little bit different. This one's attached to the dress and this one's attached to the doll. So I don't know which came first or why they're slightly different, but I was happy to find her and now I have two, so I can probably sell one on Etsy and keep the other one. And speaking of shirt tails, I also found Bogey. And here's another fun find. This is a pound puppy cat. And I don't know if these are rare or what, but I've actually never seen one. I don't remember these from the 80s. I just remember the dogs. So I thought it was fun. I first looked at it and I was like, is that a pound puppy? And it does have the pound puppy logo on the back, but with a cat. So you'll have to let me know in the comments, do you remember them having pound puppy cats? And did they call them pound cats or pound kitties? I don't even know, but I was excited to find this one and it was only $1. The rest of my plush that I got this time are these adorable Hallmark reindeer for the holidays. They come in different designs. They have different names. There's like Rodney and Rhonda or something. They all start with R. Very cute. Anyway, I sell these at the holiday time on Etsy and they've been quite popular. So I just pick them up throughout the year. So I was excited to score 4 of them at 2 different houses. I think I got one from one house and then the other 3 from another house on the same day. Isn't that crazy how that happens? I picked up a few VHS tapes. I got the Care Bear movie and the Care Bear movie part 2 and Christmas with Gumby, which I've never actually seen this before. So it could be terrible. I don't know, but I like Gumby. And the reason I was excited to find the Care Bear movie, I have a memory of this movie. It's pretty special because it's the first VHS video that I ever rented from the rental store whenever we got our first VCR. This was before Blockbuster. We had to go to the mall and there was a store called Curtis Mathis and you could rent tape.
I'm Curtis Mathis. Our home entertainment products may be a little more expensive,
but they're worth it.
Just buy a Curtis Mathis VHS video cassette recorder and you're automatically a member of our Showstopper Movie Club. Then you can rent or buy movies like Star Wars, Annie, and Rocky III.
They didn't have very many to choose from, but they had this one. I was probably in about 3rd grade or 4th grade or so. And so I was excited to get the Care Bear movie. It was just a fun memory for me of my first video rental. So I had to grab it. I couldn't leave it there. I also got some glassware this time. Remember these Smurf glasses? I've bought them before. We have quite a collection in our 80s bar. I just think they're so cute. And I don't usually buy the ones that I already have, like the Smurfette and the Papa Smurf. But these ones, you guys, were just in mint condition. The price was really good. And so I couldn't resist getting these. And I also couldn't resist this pair of Spuds glasses, the original party animal. He's so cute. And these are just fun. And again, they'll look really cute in the 80s bar because they're so iconic. Do you guys remember in a recent haul, I got a whole bunch of banana clips? Well, I got more vintage banana clips. This was a bag of vintage clips for $1. There was one little glitter pink Jaws clip. I used to call these Jaws clip. I don't know what you call them. 5 vintage banana clips. Fun. Raise your hand if you had a Velcro wallet in the 80s. That's the sound of wealth. I don't remember very many grown-ups having these, but I definitely remember the kids, especially the boys in my class had them. And this one's so great with the neon colors. It says Hawaii on it. Somebody got this for a souvenir, but man, it's in really good condition. And it even has the little coin pocket. And here's a place for your money, but sadly it didn't come with any money. But what's funny is when I brought this home, it actually unlocked a memory for Keith because he was like, oh my gosh, I had a wallet almost just like that with the little neon colors. And he's like, does it have a coin pocket inside? And it does. So he was impressed. I don't think he's going to start carrying it, but it did unlock a memory. So that was kind of fun. This stuff is super random this time, you guys. Sorry. There's no rhyme or reason. These are ET plates, little children's plates. But the size of these plates, and I love the picture with the little animals. Remember the part where he hides in the closet with the stuffed animals? But the size of these plates, I thought, well, that's kind of fun for a coaster. And if you haven't watched my last video where I showed you my caboodles haul, be sure and check that out. And inside one of them, when I cleaned it, was all this vintage 80s makeup. And I was especially excited to find this one. Who remembers Blooming Colors? Blooming Colors mascara. I was really into this colored mascara back in the day. There's some other fun things in here, but that was the thing I was the most excited to get. Because who saves their old makeup? Whenever I see a Rubiks Cube that's from the 80s and it's in good condition, if it's a reasonable price, which they usually are, I always pick them up because I just have this big jar that I have on our shelf in the basement that I'm just for decoration. I think it looks cool. And I only needed maybe one or two more to fill up the jar. And so I was happy to find this. This next one was really exciting for me. And you might wonder why. It's just a G.I. Joe walkie-talkie from the 80s. And I'm quite certain it doesn't work. And even if it does, we don't have the other one. There was only one. But I love the logo. The reason I wanted this, though, is it reminded me of a movie from the 80s. It's one of our favorites. It's one we have talked about in our podcast. And also, we have covered the filming locations. I will link those videos for you in case you missed them. But the movie is The Legend of Billie Jean. And these are the exact walkie-talkies that they use in that movie. Remember when they go to the mall and they go to the toy store and they pick up the G.I. Joe walkie-talkies to communicate to Billie Jean. And then they don't have any money, so they just write IOUs and leave them in the store.
Wish me luck.
Okay, 10-4, Roger, over and out.
So I thought it was fun, and I think it'll look cool on our 80s wall. The part you're looking at is full, but on the outer edges, there's room for more goodies, and so this is probably going on the wall. So I went to this one house that had like tons of Furbies, and even though they go into the 90s, I still just think they're cute. And these were not the big Furbies. I do have a few of those. So these were like these smaller ones, and they do different things. Like this one walks. This one, it's just cute. Here's another one. They're less creepy than the real ones who actually talk by themselves and creep me out. And then a little keychain one, and then another little walking one. I just think they're cute. I like their bright colors. And I'll put these in my Etsy store. I also got some fun books this time. I got a New Kids on the Block, On the Road with New Kids on the Block. It has color pictures inside. Cute. So that's fun. And then this one, I like to get like these teen horror fiction. They sell really well on my Etsy store. I thought the title of this one was funny. Ma and Pa Dracula. It says, Jonathan's parents are a little bit batty. Oh, it's so cheesy. I got a couple of coloring books, a Valentine's one that has stickers inside. That's fun, and they didn't use the stickers or color in any of the pages. It's from the 80s, and it is Hallmark Valentine Fun Book. So cute. And then I couldn't resist this one, Barbie and the Rockers. And I have, you guys have seen this. I've got a Barbie in the Rockers right here, and also her guitar. And then I got some magazines, Better Homes from 1985. Oh wait, this one's 81. Okay, 81 and then 85. I really like these holiday ones because they have like gift ideas for kids in here. Of course, every other page is a cigarette ad. But it's fun to look at the toys that were popular for the holidays. Oh, here's some coupons, you guys. Live cereal. Oh, dang. It expired in 1986. Shoot. Also, Family Circle from 84 and 86. And I just think these are such a fun snapshot of what life was like. Again with the cigarette ads. There was a lot of smoking ads. But in between the smoking ad, oh, there's another one. In between the smoking ads, there's some other fun things in these magazines. But the ads might be my favorite. I like reading the articles too. This is fun. There's an ad for these Care Bear dinnerware. Special offer. Sometimes I get these at estate sales. You've seen me get these before. I think in my last haul I got this one, and I've gotten some of the strawberry shortcake ones too. That's fun. Okay, this whole bag is full of small items and Happy Meal toys. So I'm gonna put these out on the table so we can take a closer look at them. So this one sale had all of these little toys in individual baggies for prices ranging from 50 cents to $1. And so there was a whole bunch more. I just picked the ones that had the things that I was looking for. And so I'm going to share with you some of these things I don't really want or need, but they were bagged and you can't change the stuff that's in the bags. But the nice thing is they're clear bags. You can see what's in them. And I spotted some California raisins. And so I usually buy these whenever I see them. And I just listed a whole bunch of these California raisins on my Etsy store if you're interested. They were from Hardee's in 1987 to 1988 as part of their, they had these cinnamon rolls with raisins in them. And so they were doing a partnership with California Raisins, and they were selling these for 99 cents or something. I thought they were a kid's meal, but actually, no, you had to buy them. So anyway, raisins, and then there's just some other random stuff in this one. We've got Bear and Snoopy, and I don't even know what else. I don't know who all these characters are, you guys. I think these two are from Robin Hood, I think. And of course, I know Dino, right? Dino the Dino, or is it Dino or Dino from Flintstones? I think it's been a while since I've watched the Flintstones. Okay, so that was in that bag, and there's just so many of these, you guys. This one had 2 of these. I still have some research to do, but I know that these were glowworm. Oh, not this one. That's a McDonald's toy from Oliver and Company. But these ones were little glowworm characters that you could collect, and I think they're still pretty sought after. These ones are dirty. I'm gonna need to clean them. I just got home with these, so if they're dirty, sorry. And I don't know what this guy is, but I do know Fozzie from Muppet Babies. He's supposed to have a little thing that he rides on, but you get what you pay for, right? Oh, here's another one of the glowworm things. And Pebbles. And I don't know this one, but it's awfully cute. Oh, it has a little button on the back that makes the mask come off. I'm not sure what that's about. And a little puzzle toy. Some other toys that I look for, once again, Muppet Babies. And here's a Daffy Duck that's very cute. And then I always try to look for the Fraggle Rock characters. I got several of those. Here's another one. These sell really well on Etsy. I just kind of have a constant listing of those, and whenever I see them, I get more because I can hardly keep them in. And then Garfield, also very popular, of course. Of course, my favorite, these McChangeables. I love these things, and they're very popular. M&Ms, a troll, all sorts of things in here. Oh, okay, here's another Garfield, and look, you guys. Here is the vehicle that goes with the Fozzie Bear. So now he is complete. Awesome. And then there are several more, 3 more of the Fraggle Rock and some other random things. Another McChangeable. Ooh, this is a Big Mac, I think. And I recognize this because it's the hat for one of the McNugget buddies. There weren't any McNugget buddies in this lot of toys, but there were like some accessories. So super random bunch of toys. But once I get these cleaned up, a lot of these will go in my Etsy store. Okay, it's the moment you've been waiting for. What is my best find of this haul? Because you know, I usually save the best for last. And this time did not disappoint because I happened upon a sale where the person had collected novelty phones. Now, you guys know I love novelty phones. I have a Sports Illustrated shoe phone right here. And they actually had one of those at the house. They also had the football phone from the Sports Illustrated. And over here, you might recall, we have the Garfield novelty phone. They also had that one. And at the sale, they also had one that hangs on the wall where it looks like he's hanging. They had a lot of cool things. They had an Alf phone. They had the hamburger phone, which is the thing I really wanted. But as soon as I got there, it was gone. I saw it in the picture and I was like, do you still have the hamburger? They were like, no, it already sold. They had some other food ones. They're like little hot dog phones, Coca-Cola phones. I mean, it was just like insane. These people had a whole bedroom lined with shelves. I should have taken a picture for you guys, but I forgot. Anyway, it was all novelty phones and they weren't all 80s. So I was like, okay, which ones can I afford? Because like the novelty phones, some of them were expensive. The Alf one was $95 and I just was not going to pay that. Somebody did buy it though, because I went back after they had their discounts and someone had bought it. But I did find 2 very iconically 80s phones that I think you guys are going to enjoy seeing. And the first one is, who remembers these? The lip phone. It's so cute. This is the receiver, and then here's the buttons. And one thing I thought was cool about these is usually the buttons are like 1, 2, 3 like that, but these ones are horizontal, and there's 4 in a row. So it might be a little confusing when you're trying to dial a number that you have memorized because it doesn't line up like the numbers normally do on a phone. So I thought that was interesting. But this is so cute, and it's just totally 80s. I love this. And now for my very favorite thing that I got this month. This was another one. I went on the first day. It was full price, and it was $50. And I just was like, I cannot, because I don't need this, and I didn't want to waste money. But I really loved it. So I patiently waited until the last day of the sale when everything's marked down 50% or more. And I went back thinking it may not still be there. That's the chance you take. I always say, if it's still there, it's meant to be, right? So I went back. It was still there, you guys. And here she is. Here she is. Look at this. It's a Cabbage Patch phone. My younger self would have flipped out over this. I mean, is it not the cutest thing? Look at the little numbers and the logo. It is in perfect condition. It even has the phone number, you know, where you used to write your own phone number on there in case you forgot your own phone number. Um, and it's a 417 area code, which is Springfield, Missouri, and that's where my grandparents lived. So that's not where I live now, and that's not where I found this phone. We're here in Wichita, but this phone originally, I guess, was in a child's bedroom, probably in Springfield. So that's kind of fun. So there you go, my find of the month, I guess, because it's been a while since I've done one of these hauls. I was kind of saving the stuff up to show you. But this is my best find. I just think it is everything. It's just so cute. It's so 80s. It's Cabbage Patch, which I love. I love the colors. I mean, look at the detail. Even like her little pigtails and her little bloomers. It's just everything. So, I mean, do I have a landline? No. Am I going to use this thing? No. But won't it be cute in my office? Hello. If you like this kind of thrift haul, I have a whole playlist right here, and you can click there now and watch more videos. I'll see you over there.